live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
A State Line thrift store is reopened after officers swarmed the surrounding area. We'll have details on the device that caused evacuations and the latest on the investigation. Plus, 2 Auburn High School seniors are given thousands in scholarships. Organizers say their federal program is all about creating bonds between students. And new at 5, a National Museum honors a local baseball team. The official Rockford Peaches bobblehead now available. Good evening, I'm Jess Lipson. Eric and Mimi are off tonight. Dane County Sheriff's Bomb Squad is investigating a military-grade weapon found at a local Goodwill. Janesville police were called around 10 a.m. when an explosive device was found. Investigators believe it was an accident grouped into donations. More than 100 officers were called to the premises. People were told to avoid the area.
A negative impact to our residents, our businesses. We have a number of businesses that are closed, so really would just like to thank our residents and businesses that are negatively impacted by this. We appreciate their patience while we safely and swiftly resolve this.
The evacuation was lifted a little after noon. Residents with old military ordinances or suspicious devices are told to call the Janesville Police Department to be disposed of responsibly. An update tonight on the child shot inside a Roscoe home. We've learned charges have been upgraded in the case. Richard Heimer is now charged with reckless discharge of a firearm. The 34-year-old is also accused of endangering the life or health of a child. This happened yesterday afternoon. According to Roscoe PD, the gun accidentally went off when Heimer was handling it. The child was shot in the leg. First responders took that child to the hospital. Police say the child should survive. Roscoe police are still investigating. Many U of I students received an alert yesterday about a stabbing at a Circle K gas station. Now some students are rethinking where to get gas for safety. U of I police say the man involved is on the loose after he stabbed a Circle K employee in Champaign. Jamal Williams spoke to officers. They say the victim will be okay, but also had suggestions that students should be aware no matter where they are.
I got the alert this morning when I woke up to go to class, and I didn't really think anything of it, and then I read it while I was in class, which was crazy to see.
Noah Saxton says she uses the Circle K on Green Street often when going home. She says hearing the news about an attempted armed robbery makes her think twice about where to pump gas.
I will definitely only get during the day. I probably wouldn't get gas anywhere at night, just to be sure.
U of I police say a customer tried stealing a case of beer from Circle K in Champaign Thursday morning. When the employee tried stopping him, he was stabbed twice in his back, and the man ran away. Director of Public Safety Pat Wade says they immediately sent an Illini alert warning students about the suspect being on the run.
We want to get the word out to our campus community members as quickly as possible so that they can take steps to protect themselves.
Wade says situations like these can be scary and trauma-inducing. He says choosing not to engage is key to de-escalate situations.
Property can be replaced. Your life, your safety can. So I would, if it's me personally, I would say err on the side of, giving up your property and making it home that night.
He also credits the Illini alert as another way to keep students safe. And Saxton agrees.
It's nice that you get it right away and you know to stay out of the area. It always says police are on the scene taking care of it, and they update you when the suspect is, when they find them, or they update the situation, which is good.
2 local seniors received thousands of dollars in scholarships. Earlier this morning, Major General Antonio Munera visited Auburn High School. He presented 2 JROTC cadets with more than $300,000 in scholarships. Both cadets were able to choose the college of their choice, but will have to commit to the ROTC while attending. Major General Munera says the JROTC program is all about building connections just like a team.
There's reasons folks are on teams, and a lot of it's the camaraderie and the teamwork surrounded by teams. It's the same with junior ROTC and just the family environment that's built with the school, with their instructors, which is very similar to what we see in our senior ROTC programs and the family environment that we build in the Army.
Along with the presentation, 25 vendors also had booths set up to showcase their services to Auburn students. 2 State Line organizations are inviting interested adopters to grab a furry friend. The Winnebago County Animal Services and Napleton Subaru are holding a special adoption event. It is to celebrate Subaru Love Pets Month. Today and tomorrow, select dogs are just $25 to adopt. All adoptions include a wellness exam, spay or neuter, microchip, vaccinations, and more. WCAS says with ongoing construction, every empty kennel helps.
Every kennel that gets emptied out and a dog finds a home makes a room for another pet in need. And especially right now, we're going through some construction and remodeling, and so we're really hoping to lower our dog population considerably because we need those kennels to kind of empty out, and that way we can move dogs over to other kennels while construction happens. So it's really important right now in the state that we're in.
For the requirements in order to adopt, head over to our website, mystateline.com. A local historic baseball team is commemorated for a major milestone. The National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum is making a limited edition Rockford Peaches bobblehead. Its creation is dedicated to the 80th anniversary of the All-American Girls Professional Baseball League and the World Series. The bobbleheads are available now for $40. They can be bought at the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame's online store or at the Midway Village Museum gift shop. Authorities in Maine are still searching for the gunman after Wednesday's mass shooting. Up next, now more details are coming out about the victims lost their lives.
Our temperatures made their way into the upper 60s today, near the 70-degree mark, but much colder as we got into the afternoon. Behind a cold front, I'll let you know if that colder weather brings any snow chances in our future, coming up in just a few minutes.
You're watching Eyewitness News, your home team with Eric Wilson, Mimi Murphy, Scott Leber, and meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
An urgent manhunt underway for that suspected mass shooter, Robert Card, who was last seen Wednesday when police say he opened fire at 2 different locations in Lewiston, Maine, killing 18 people and injuring 13 others. Authorities are now giving an update on their search efforts today. ABC's Rena Rohr has the latest.
Authorities in Maine mapping out in detail exactly how they're trying to track down alleged mass shooter Robert Card, who's considered armed and dangerous, nowhere to be found for 2 days now.
I want to assure all that a tremendous amount of law enforcement manpower, time, and effort is being utilized around the clock in every effort to apprehend the suspect as well as to safeguard this community.
Police say a main focus right now is this river in the town of Lisbon, near a boat launch where investigators found Card's abandoned car left running with the door open and a firearm inside. Officials say Card owned a boat and a jet ski. Divers going into the water, aircraft searching from above, and sonar equipment will also be used.
So I'm not saying that the suspect, we know the suspect is in the water and this is what we're doing. What I'm telling you is you're going to see a lot of activity here.
ABC News has learned Card's sister told investigators she thought her brother may have been going after an ex-girlfriend who was frequently in the bowling alley. Detectives also going through more than 530 tips from the public as survivors speak out about the terrifying moments at the bowling alley and local restaurant where authorities say Card opened fire, killing 18 people and injuring 13 others.
I saw someone get shot and I saw blood splatter everywhere, and they just fell off their chair and they weren't moving.
10-year-old Tony got separated from her mother Tammy at the bowling alley until the next morning. Tammy's cousin Trisha Asselin was working at the bowling alley when gunfire erupted. She ran to call 911 but was shot and didn't survive.
The sad part is I didn't know she was there that night. I just feel devastated for the loss of her family and especially her son.
The shelter-in-place advisories from police are still in effect, and schools were closed again today. Most family weekend events at Bowdoin College have also been canceled. Rena Roy, ABC News, Lewiston, Maine.
The temperatures over the next week are going to dip well below the average for this time of year. Coming up, Jordan will tell us when we could see our first snowfall.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
Well, temperatures have been drastically falling over these last few hours. Our high temperatures today have likely already been reached in the upper 60s and low 70s. This was just a few hours ago. These are what our temperatures look like near that 70-degree mark for many of us. At the moment, significantly cooler, down in the low 50s for many of us, around a 20-degree drop just in these last few hours. 51 degrees right now in Rockford, 52 in Rochelle, 54 DeKalb, 42 out in Galena, 49 in Freeport. Still a little bit cooler to go for some of those overnight lows, especially considering this cooler air mass that's working its way in. We still see very evident where that cold front is located, still holding on to much warmer temperatures out ahead of that front in the 70s, even a couple spots close to the 80s. St. Louis was just recently in the 80s, and they are now down in the low 70s. Still holding on to that much colder air that's already been working its way in. And also along that front, a few of these more spottier showers, mainly remaining off to the south of Interstate 88 at the moment, but we are continuing to hold on to those overcast skies as well as those very scattered showers. The majority of us will continue to remain dry for the evening tonight, which is good news for Friday night football and those going out for some of those games. Temperatures, though, going to be in the mid-40s, 45 degrees by kickoff, down in the lower 40s by the time we get to around halftime. Temperatures continuing to fall much further than that for the overnight low, all the way back down into the low 30s. 33 degrees for the overnight low tonight, clearing skies. A fairly chilly night in store, still holding on to some of those stronger winds as well, winds gusting close to 25 miles per hour. Tomorrow afternoon, only 48 degrees for the afternoon high. Some sunshine early, but that is quickly going to be wiped out by increasing cloud coverage and much colder air, especially as we get into the afternoon and going into the evening. Futurecast clears us out not too much longer from now, which is what allows those temperatures to fall back down into the low 30s. There is a freeze warning off to our north and our northwest, where temperatures could fall close to that 30-degree mark overnight tonight. During the afternoon, only back up around that 50-degree mark or just a little bit cooler than that. Increasing cloud coverage and eventually rain showers, mainly off to our southern portions of the viewing area that could see some of those rain showers. On Sunday, we could actually see a few snowflakes mixed in with some of the rain, but notice where these temperatures are still well above freezing, at least a few degrees above that mark. We will continue to see those temperatures if they remain a little bit cooler and they trend a little bit cooler. That could lead to those heightened chances for some snowflakes possible as we get into Sunday afternoon. Additional snow chances come in for Halloween on Halloween Day during the afternoon and evening with our next Clipper-like system that will come to pass. In the meantime, though, temperatures in the 40s, 48 on Saturday, only 42 on Sunday with the chance of rain and maybe a few snowflakes mixed in, and just some of those overnight lows down in the 20s before we eventually start warming up late next week.
Thanks, Jordan. Scott's in next with sports. He'll bring us up to speed on tonight's opening night action in the high school football playoffs.
Now sports with sports director Scott Leber.
Well, high school football's postseason is here. It's win or go home time, and we have a bunch of local teams that'll be taking the field tonight. Harlem will play at Glenbard East. Belvedere North will host Chicago Amundsen. Rochelle plays at Wheaton St. Francis. Sycamore will host Evergreen Park. Dixon has a home game against Plano. Also tonight, Stillman Valley is playing at Chicago Noble Johnson. North Boone is hosting Monmouth Roseville. Forston is hosting Ottawa Marquette. And there are some 8-man playoff games. West Prairie at Polo, Orangeville at Milledgeville, and South Beloit at Flanagan Cornell. Now, Reagan, Tim Bailey, and I are going to bring you highlights tonight on Overtime on Fox 39. We'll also preview tomorrow's playoff action and bring you our spotlight story on 3 generations of the Dutch family contributing to North Boone's football team. Well, there's Ice Hogs hockey at the BMO this evening. The Hogs will host the Iowa Wild. Tomorrow night, they'll host Grand Rapids. You know, I think we're all curious to see more of what Tyson Bagent can do for the Bears at quarterback. We'll get another sample Sunday night when he makes his second start and his first in prime time. The young man has opened eyes with his poise and his confidence on and off the field. The Chargers, though, will have Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa ready to come after him. Mack has been on fire this season with 7 sacks. This will be his first game against the Bears since they traded him a year and a half ago.
They got a good defense. They've got generational players and 52-3. So got to be aware of where they're at all times. And it's a team that we're going to have to be locked in again, and we're going to need all 11. I'm excited to do whatever it is that I'm asked to do. That's really the extent of it. Whatever they want me to do, I'll do it to the best of my ability.
Another big pro wrestling event will play out tomorrow night in Rockford with a Halloween theme. Damage Inc. Wrestling will host Damageversary. The event marks the 2nd anniversary of Damage Inc.'s first wrestling show at the Teamsters Hall, and they have some great wrestlers lined up.
We brought Hernandez in. He's part of LAX from Node Impact, and he's coming in against Vic Capri, which just was inducted in the SCW Hall of Fame in Chicago wrestling, and then that's going to be for the heavyweight belt. And I'm really excited about the women's match because we're first time crowning a woman a belt. You know, here at Damage Inc. after 2 years into it, we're going to have a women's champion, so we got a 3-way women's match for that belt.
This is big because, you know, the bigger the show gets, the more things that we can do, you know. So this is pretty exciting. We got a whole bunch of really good talent this time. It's awesome. It just keeps getting better and better.
Damage Inc. will have fun stuff going on all afternoon outside the Teamsters Hall leading up to the wrestling. Starting at 1 o'clock, there will be live bands performing and a car show. At 2 o'clock, Trunk or Treat will begin for the kids. At 5:15, there will be a kids' Halloween costume contest with prize money for the top 3 costumes. There will also be food trucks there. And at 6:30, it's bell time, and the wrestling matches will begin. Tickets for the wrestling can be purchased at the door or at damageincprowrestling.com. The outdoor entertainment is free. At sports, we'll be right back.
So Jordan, when I put my costume on for Halloween, I'm going to have to put a jacket over it or a sweatshirt underneath?
Well, if you plan ahead of time, you might be able to plan a costume that might have a couple layers underneath the costume. So you still show off the costume, or you can plan one that may have, you know, a couple jacket layers on top, and it still works well with your costume. You know, maybe if you're dressed as Marty McFly, you have, you know, that vest that you can wear on top. That's a good one, especially with the Halloween forecast that we have coming up. Much colder weather already starting to work its way in with the cold front that started earlier in the afternoon. A few isolated showers on the First Horn Interactive Radar from Rockford Auto Glass and more, but the majority of us will continue to remain dry for the evening tonight. Skies continuing to clear not too much longer from now, and that will allow temperatures to fall back down into the low 30s overnight tonight. Increasing cloud coverage once we get into tomorrow. High temperatures only in the upper 40s, 48 degrees for your Saturday. That holds on to some slightly more mild overnight lows Saturday night, but that also comes with rain chances. A few snowflakes may also mix in on Sunday, and then much colder highs in the 30s with a few snow flurries possible on Halloween.
Thank you, Jordan. Have a great weekend.